Too much time on my hands. Too much time on my hands. And it's ticking up. Too much time on my hands. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, hey, this is Tony, also known as Blessed Brother.
Angie, bless sister.
And we got a great one for you today. The topic is
Revealed. You may have the wrong stuff on your plate.
Now, before we go into what that means, I'm going to encourage you, as always, to go to blessedbrother.com and see what we have going on there. I think it will blow you away. So, with that being said, dig in. Tell us what this all means. What are you getting at?
Well, earlier today, I was on a conference call and I heard this quote by someone, and it just struck like a wow in me because of thinking about how many times have you heard someone say, oh, I just got too much on my plate. I can't even think about that. I can't. Too much stuff, right? So the quote is, if you have too much stuff on your plate, but you're not living the life you want, you got the wrong stuff on your plate.
Nice.
Boom. Right?
Yeah, and I tell you, that's a very appropriate. Just today I had a conversation with someone. We were talking a little bit about the business and stuff, and he said, 95% of my time is taken up with all the things I'm busy with. I don't have time to get anything that's going to help me get ahead.
Oh, excuse me while I try to help you live the life you want.
I know, right? I said, brother, you are in bad shape, because if you don't have time to get yourself off the grind, what are you going to do? And see,
Sad.
I think that sometimes a big part of this is that, number one, there's a couple of factors there. Okay. Number one, people don't know how to say no. You think that if you say no to someone, because especially as you personally grow, people are going to want more and more of your time. And if you don't effectively learn how to say no to folks, you're going to find yourself doing things that you had no intention of doing. And sometimes you have to give up something that's good to get what's great. Mm-hmm. And what's great for you is a thing that you're meant to do. And that means that sometimes you respectfully have to say no. That's the first challenge.
Okay.
The second challenge is that people seem to put a badge of courage around being busy. Mm. They take so much value. I'm busy. I'm busy. Busy. I'm so busy. Listen, you know what the poorest person on our planet and the richest person on our planet have in common? 24 hours. They each have 24 hours in a day. The difference is the person who's probably the richest person on the planet, they schedule their time instead of letting time happen to them. They manage their time. And you don't really manage time. You manage what you do with time, right? But I guarantee you, they'll be the last person to get in your face and stick their chest out and tell you how busy they are. Mm-hmm. But broke people love saying how busy they are. As if that's like, I may not have much money, but I'm working all the time. Really? Is that what you want to be said about you on your tombstone? He worked all the time. Come on now. So that's the second thing. Number one, people. What was number one?
Really?
What was I saying number one was?
We'll have to go.
She forgot what number one was.
We'll have to go back and watch it.
I went on my little rant and I forgot what I was ranting about.
Let's see.
First part. Oh, they don't know how to say no.
Yes, that's it. They don't say no. I was like so focused on what you were just saying.
Yeah, and then number two is that they get this pleasure out of being busy. Guess what? You can be busy watching Gilligan's Island, but that doesn't get you off your financial island to the place you want to be. So go ahead, honey.
Well, yeah. If you heard people and it says, can you can you do this for me? So if you're a family or a friend calls up and says, hey, I need you to do this. Can you? Oh, I got too much on my plate. I can't do that for you. And then, but what you hear from them are complaining, grumbling, moanings about what they don't have, what they can't do.
Right.
You know, they can't pay attention. You
Yeah.
know? They're just so broke they can't pay attention. But then it's like, okay, well, guess what? You got the wrong thing on your plate.
All right, so I got number three. Number three, and I'll end with this one. Number one was not knowing how to say no. Number two is taking some type of weird pride in being so busy. Oh, I'm so busy. Number three is failure to delegate. Failure to delegate. The reason why you're so busy is because you don't know how to delegate. And that's either a self-image issue or a thinking issue. Let me explain the difference. The self-image issue is the having this haughty view of yourself that you're the only one who can get things done. You know, if I don't do it myself, it ain't gonna be done right. So rather than let people act in their gifts to support you in your vision, you feel like you have to do everything yourself. Okay? That's one failure to delegate. Failure to delegate part two is not understanding the value of your time. Yeah. Let me tell you something. If on a Saturday, you can spend a Saturday learning something that's going to put hundreds of dollars in your pocket, do you think that maybe it makes more sense to do that than to cut the grass? Do you think that maybe it makes more sense to do that than to clean the toilet? Think about it. But what happens is you get so tight with your money that instead of giving it to someone and supporting someone else's business who wants to clean your toilet, who wants to cut your grass, you're sitting there doing something outside of your vision, outside of your anointing, while the thing that you could be doing to personally grow and professionally grow and get to the goals you have, you're not doing it because you're so busy with the lawnmower. Come on, man.
Or click,
right, with the TV.
Click.
Exactly. Exactly. So this is what was meant when he said, if your plate is full and you're not getting the results you want in your life, then you got to move something off your plate. Think it through. You can do this.
How long should they wait to figure out they've got the wrong stuff on their plate?
You should do an analysis today. You know, make this the day that turns your life around. Make this the day that you sit back and you say, listen, I'm not going to waste my time anymore. You know, I had a subscription to something. It was what I call one of those nuisance subscriptions. I wasn't really using it, but I was paying for it every month. Finally, the day I said, wait a minute. I multiplied how much I was paying each month for that over the course of a year. I was like, if I had that much money in my pocket right now,
I could have went shopping.
See? So what I got to do, I didn't wait till tomorrow to shut that thing down. I shut it down today. Shut the stuff down today that's not getting you to where you want to be, and you're going to be happy you did. Yeah. Do it with the urgency. Do it with a quickness.
And then reevaluate.
Reevaluate.
I would say, see how things are going in a month.
Yes.
And if you're still not there, check your plate again.
This is not a one and done thing. This is something you do over and over again, because as you do it over and over again, you'll get distinctions, you'll grow. There may be some things that you grow beyond that you need to take off of your calendar. And that's the reason you're taking it off, is because you've grown beyond the point where it makes sense to be on your plate.
That's right.
Okay? Make room on your plate so you have some good stuff on your plate that'll get you where you want to go. So again, check out blessedbrother.com. We love to see you there, checking out what we're doing. And with that, have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow.
See ya.